All right, train tracks, train signals. It seems like some people still have some confusion about train signals. The short answer is when you come to an intersection, you want to path into it and block out of it. Path in, block out. There you go. You're done. There's the answer. Here's an example. I just built this. This is a roundabout with 3 sections. And so what I do when I build out my stations or whatever, I put myself camera view into the train's view, right? I'm coming this way because I'm on right side drive. And so what I want to do is I want to put a path right before a signal, right before I hit this intersection. And what that's doing is the code in the game is looking at this block of train track, and we can look at that block. It's teal colored, and doesn't matter what the color is. It just looks at this one whole block, and it says, hey, is there a train on this section? If there is, don't go. If there is not a train here, this will turn green and the train can keep on going. Now, it's important that this signal, if I were to go straight, I need to block out. I need to end the block. Okay? If I were a train coming from this direction, like this train is here, let's watch it. It's gonna come in. Everything's good, so he's gonna keep on going. I don't know why he went right. He took the long cut. But that's the path the train decided to go. So that's the path it took. That is fine. But what it did is it looked ahead. It got to this block. And we can look at this block. This section of a block is just a section of train track between the block signals. This one has a color. This one has a different color. So you can see what the different blocks are. So while it was on here, the signal looked ahead and looked at the other signals, and it looked at the track. Everything was great. So it stayed green. The train went along its path because it signaled in, it blocked out. And it did the exact same thing here. It signaled in to look at this block, and then it went through its block out. So that's all you need to know about train signals. Path into an intersection, block out of that intersection. Now let's say if I take this and I delete this block. Well, we're gonna have some problems. See, we got some yellow flashers. You can look at this. If you hit E, signal loops into itself. It doesn't like that because this signal is going all the way around into itself. Doesn't like it. What does this one say? Signal loops into itself. Okay. This one says signal loops into itself. This is just telling you I've got to have a block someplace. You got to cut this off. So we'll go back and put our block there. And now we're ready to go. Let's say I delete this one. Now we've got some more issues. It's going to say the signal loops into itself. Signal loops into itself. We got some problems. So we have to path back in. And once you have everything set up, all the signals should either be blocked or green. Right? Blocked or green, and this will function as it needs to. So it's that easy. It's that easy. You don't have to overcomplicate this very much. And so that's all you need to know. I'm just going to cut the video there because I don't want to spend 30 minutes talking about something that takes less than 5. Signal in, block out, and you're good to go.